What's up, big folk, man? It's your boy MAZ. Now, guys, I'm not gonna say all men, all white men on the right are pedos, but a lot of white men on the right are pedos. Today we got your boy Jake Lane. You know, the racist who's always harassing black people, who's always harassing Muslims, the LGBT community. He's got caught in a scandal. And this doesn't surprise me, guys. This doesn't surprise me. And I'm not shocked. This happens all the time on the right. He's been caught in some kind of scandal where he was texting a 15-year-old. A 15-year-old, yes, you said it. A 15-year-old. Guys, I can make a video every week about some white Christian Republican man fondling with a minor. I kid you not.
A lot of creeps and weirdos in politics, and let's welcome one of them right here, Jake Lang. So Jake Lang here ran in Senate for Florida, which he lost. And now he does these social media things where he does crusades as a Christian and basically does anti-Muslim stuff, anti-Islam stuff. So like, for example, he posts, things like this, where he says, we have no fear of worshiping Muslims in Christ Jesus. But what Jake doesn't tell you is he was chatting up with my 15-year-old decoy. So let's see what he had to say then. By the way, he says he's Christian, but there's, stuff like this. So they were talking about the march and how he wanted her to be at the march in Texas. And he said that I have too many DMs, text me, baby. So she sent her number. And let's see what he said on text.
Guys, this shit don't surprise me. And he's over there texting the little 15-year-old girl, hey, baby, and all this shit, man. Guys, the thing that really shocks me is, where are these black MAGAs at? Where are all these black conservatives at? They have everything to say about black people. But when shit like this gets exposed, they have nothing to say. And this happens all the time on the right. When I tell you I can make a video every week about some Christian MAGA white man fondling with a minor, this happens all the time on the right. And this never gets talked about. Fox News never talks about it. These black Republicans never talk about it. These black conservatives never talk about it. It's always swept up under the rug.
So Jake Lang got caught talking to my 15-year-old decoy, and doesn't surprise me. He doesn't take any accountability. Instead, he's going to try to blame this on the Groypers. And if you don't know what the Groypers are, they're Nick Fuentes fans. So he's trying to say, I'm a Groyper hoax. The whole thing's a hoax. Just like Epstein case, it's a hoax, right? Now, he talked to my good friend, Alex Rosen. Alex, he was doing his regular tactic where he talks to him, acts like their friend, but in reality, he's just getting information. And now, this has to be the dumbest excuse ever. So he tries to say that it was his team talking to my decoy, but that's not true, because if you look at the conversations, it's him flirting with the girl and then him going on text and then him trying to say that the last message he sent was, I can't see you. And I have this on voice recording, but he lies so much, and he tries to trick Alex by saying, oh, I just said I wouldn't see you, but he forgets the part where he says, I can't see you till you're 16.
I've got whole entire teams of people messaging people, and we were going to do a big burqa bikini march I had announced for February. You shouldn't even be anywhere near this thing until you're like of the legal age to even be around adults. So anyway,
right. I mean, what?
And that's where it ended. Like, as soon as I said that, when I said I can't see you, and that's it. That was the last message.
Right.
That's
right. Have you like shared your with anybody or given that out to people before?
I don't think so. Why?
You know what, guys, man? A lot of these far right guys, You know, I'm pretty sure that Jake Lane, he doesn't have a girlfriend. And you see, these men on the far right are just a bunch of incels. You know, like these alt right, groyper type dudes. Guys, these guys are losers. These guys are incels. So I get why they try to go and fondle with these little teenagers all the time because they can't really get women in real life. You see, they use this far right grift because they really don't have nothing going on in their life. These guys are losers. They don't have any kind of charisma. They don't have any kind of creativity. So they have to use the far right grift in order to make money because they're not good enough to do anything else.
So basically, his excuse is that it's Nick Fuentes' fault, not his fault, his team's fault, not his fault, and that he was going to do a bikini march, which he never mentioned to the decoy.
Guys, the crazy part about this shit is he didn't deny that was him texting the girl. He admitted that was him. But the crazy part about all this shit is, man, it doesn't matter because the people who follow them, they're fucking idiots and they're racist and they're probably pedophiles too. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. This your boy MAZ. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.